Hello there. Welcome to another episode of What Do You Call It podcast. I'm your host, GB. Today's guest, who I have the pleasure of interviewing, is a member of the Takeover. He is a flaming croc god. We will be explaining that. Please give it up for Boujii. How you doing today, mate? You all good?
Yeah, man, I'm feeling good, bro. Definitely thank you for having me on, bro. I love the UK, bro. I actually did an interview one time with another podcast out there, so I'm trying to definitely come out there, bro, and do some vibes. So
Mate,
once you hit me up,
you're more than welcome. I think you'll love our culture. I think you kind of enjoyed me saying mate in the chat when we sort of arranged this interview. So if you hear it a few times in this interview, it's just,
yeah,
I'm actually
I
gonna
love it.
I'm gonna kickstart this show by talking about your moniker, Croc God. Croc there, as you can see there.
Yes,
So
yes, sir. Hold on now.
no,
Listen, Wu-Tang ones. You feel me?
I
Keep those
love
on.
it. That's sick, man. That is sick. As I discussed you on Twitter this week, the reason why I want to mention this, obviously I love Crocs, you love Crocs, is you actually hit someone I had on the show as a guest, Reverend Ron Hunt, friend of the show. I really like him, but I know you're enemies at the moment. Head shake, do apologize. Everyone's welcome on the show. But you had a really brutal match with him and you were victorious. And there was an incident in the match where you had a flaming croc. Never seen it before in wrestling. And if anyone does it again, I know where they got it from. Please explain to the listeners how you came up with the idea, please.
So you know, we did a whole show. We did a Takeover versus Stp.
Yep.
That pretty much came for the backstory behind that was there was a show last year in December called We Are Wrestling. It was all a dream, and I actually met O'Shea for a second time, and I met Rev for the first time.
Yeah.
So I went out there, I did my thing. I had a great match. I won, of course. And then the main event was O'Shea versus Dan Moff, and then Rev Ron came out with him. So I'm in the crowd, I'm chilling, I'm looking, I'm like, yo, this is fire. Like these guys got it. Like everyone knows who Shane Taylor is. Like, you know what's going on and everything. I'm just like, I need that. Like, I know how, but it was just something that they had was like, they just had the crowd. I wanted it. So, of course, I went downstairs. I said, what's up to Ron? You know, introduced myself to O'Shea again. And, you know, it was all love right there at that point. And then a couple months go by, bro. And I'm just chilling, like, literally, bro. This story so many times. I'm chilling like right here where we talking in my living room right now on this computer right here, bro. My phone goes off. It's Twitter and Rev tweets, oh, Wrestling World, feed me Boujii. Now immediately I thought he lost his damn mind. I thought his account got hacked or something. I'm like, ain't no way he's doing this. He crazy. That's a man of God. Why would he start something like that? So I tweet back immediately. Well, not immediately. Let me not say that because the night before, I was talking with my guys to Takeover, PJ Savage, the Greatest Showman Jocko, the Pharaoh Face, and we just talking like, yo, like we need another faction. We need to do something with another group of guys that would like help elevate us to the next level because been feuding within each other. Because New Jersey's really fucking weird. Wrestling is extremely weird. So everybody knows PJ is Takeover, but they want to put PJ in every other faction but Takeover. So we was feuding with him because he's with these other guys. Feuds over, blah, blah, blah. We got the whole unsanctioned match, blood everywhere. Great match. You can go watch the highlight on my YouTube. It'll be dope. But yeah, so we talking, and that's when Rev hit me. And then I hit the guys like, yo, look what happened. They're like, all right, bet. So me being smart, I'm like, listen, I know you got Shane Taylor. I know you got Moses. I know you had Khan at the time. O'Shea, you got your guys. I got my guys. So I tweeted back, like, listen, if we're going to do this, we're going to do it right. You bring your guys. I bring my let's do what it do. And that was in like February, right?
Yeah.
We was tweeting it. People was going crazy. We dropped a video, a promo video the very next day. We met up, bro. It's freezing cold in New York, bro. Freezing, middle of the winter, bro. We like, nah, like we sending a message right now. It's like, and rest the opportunity, like the windows of opportunity are very small, bro. Very small. So you got to take those whenever you come across it. So 100%. We went outside. Yeah, bro. We went outside. We shot that video. Boom, threw it up. And at first, the only person that was really like responding to us was Red. Shane thought we was bullshitting. Moses thought we was bullshitting. O'Shea, all of them, bro. They just like, whatever, because it's people calls out STP every day of the week,
Yeah,
bro.
I see it on their Twitter. Yeah.
Like, you feel me? So we knew we had to do something different, and we was putting our videos back to back. Like, yo, like, listen, like, we want to do it. People in contact with a lot of people, we make it happen. So, you know, talks died down a little bit, but it was always still buzzing. The community was still buzzing for it. And then we sent the bag over. It was like, listen, the money's here. What's up? Let's get a date. Money was sent over. We got the date in line, and then originally the idea show was going to just be us. There's going to be no wrestling promotion behind it. It's going to be strictly us. Takeover, which is SCP, like for the boys, by the boys, everything like that. But you know, things happen in wrestling. A lot of stuff started interfering with things. So we got contacted by Invictus Pro Wrestling. It's like, hey, listen, we want to have this show underneath the Invictus banner. How can we help? So we was like, all right, cool, let's make it happen. So Invictus partnered up with us. They helped take care of like the venue for us, ring, everything like that. They helped take care of the other talent who weren't necessarily like the marquee matches. So we had a whole bunch of guys on there, bro. Like we had Ken Broadway was there. I believe was Riley Shepard. I think Riley Shepard was there. Yeah. Nikolai White, Mantis.
Because I do remember seeing a lot of hype for like STP, Shane Taylor Promotions, and Takeover as just an event, and that itself is the sellout, the marquee. So I do remember seeing it, and obviously it's happened, and obviously there's still buzz to it, you know.
Yes. So the thing that we want to do, and me personally too, is like I knew we had an opportunity, and also the rest of the guys, but knew we had an opportunity to help people around us who like people who should definitely begin to see recognition. So like I said, Kim Broadway, Big Game Leroy, Mantis, AJ Alexander, everybody that was on that card, bro. Everybody is like, we're putting this because like we believe we're the absolute best out here. You know, and these are guys who's always showed us love, never tried to like be funny with us when we hopped on the scene, like just showed us a whole bunch of love. So we put that all together. And then, you know, May 20th happened, and as you know, I had to go to very far lengths to win because that damn referee, Brian H. Waters, who tried to fast count me, he tried to screw me out my own moment, bro. Like my family was there, bro. My uncle, my cousins, everybody was there, man. Everybody. You want to try and fast count me? So I had a contingency plan. You feel me? Because Face, he's sick, bro. That's a sick man.
Yeah.
I said, listen, you know, if things go crazy, you know what to do. Man, Rev put not only me, but also my beautiful girlfriend through a door, bro. This is a man of God.
Saw that. It was brutal.
This is what I'm saying. So, you know, things went left. Face came out with Jocko, lit that thing up, boom, hit him with it, hit him with the curb stomp, 1, 2, 3, and then, you know, it's like that, bro.
For anyone that is listening to this, by the way, that's easily influenced, do not burn any pairs of Crocs that you have. This is only for the pros.
Yes, bro. Like, that's it, man. It's crazy, but that whole show was great, bro. That moment was great. It's funny because I just had a match this past weekend because ever since May 20th, I've been having matches and shows, and like I was on such a high, bro. Like I was like the crowd interaction, the energy, like it hasn't been the same since then. But I just had a great match this weekend against Craig Steele at IWA, where Takeover, we're all champions. So as you can see,
yeah, I can see the band.
You know
I can see the
belts
there, mate. Nice on display as well.
You know what I mean? You know, I keep
sick,
there. You feel me? So it's been really good, bro. A lot of things is going good. Right before I got on here, I just got a call to go to a show on Saturday. I thought I was gonna be chilling this weekend, but I guess not. So we're gonna be doing that.
No days off for Jay Boujii.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, and then tomorrow I gotta face actually people who are very well connected with STP, pure ignorance, bunch of guys barking and yapping on the internet, talking crazy. They've been talking crazy like the last 2 months. I gave them the SCP treatment. We haven't responded to anything that they said. I might drop something tonight just to throw them a bone or something like that. We're definitely excited for this.
Like, here's the attention that you've been craving, and be warned, like there's going to be a price to pay now. But I love it, man. I love it. Fighting words.
Yes.
I mean, like I do love STP, and I do think it's criminal that they're not involved in Ring of Honor at the moment. But I've had Shane Taylor on the show as well. He actually came to UK and he scared the shit out of me. Not gonna lie, but I'm enjoying the feud with Ron. Like you and Ron Hunt on Twitter do crack me off. Like it's fucking brilliant.
Dang, bro.
I love it, man. I will talk about Takeover in a minute, but I want to sort of rewind the clocks because you've only been doing this for like what, a year or two, and the reason I have to mention this and sort of
Yeah.
highlight it, I'm kind of astonished because from what I've seen, like you already got the promo skills, in ring work is solid already. You carry yourself like a star. I mean, and you went to like one of the best schools, like you coached by a Hall of Famer, Johnny Rods. How is it that you were sort of influenced to become a pro wrestler? I mean, sort of going back to your earliest memories, what was your first wrestling related memory?
So I always tell everybody this. I'm a little weird, you could say, when it comes to wrestling. I don't have a favorite match.
Yeah.
Like like people have stuff about Undertaker, Shawn, or Austin and Brett, like the usual things that people say. That's not me. I have moments. I have significant moments I remember. So my earliest memory that I have, because I always watch with my mom. My mom comes to my shows whenever she can, brings my baby brother and everything, so it's great. But I remember, and it's crazy, but I still be trying to find a match to this day. I remember it was a tag match or something on Raw, Attitude Era Raw, bro, with the big ass Titantron there and everything. And I think someone was getting jumped, and Stone Cold came out. He came out late in the middle of the match, and like that glass shattered, bro. People going crazy. You see the camera pan out. You see all the flash photography going, and signs, everything, bro. And it was like at that moment, bro, I'm like, nah, like this is what I
Kind of
want.
hooked.
Yeah, bro. Like, and it's the cliche. You feel me? You see that one thing's like, nah, I know this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. And that's literally what happened, bro. But the thing about it is that I didn't know how to go. You feel me? Because like in the community, especially in our community, bro, it's either basketball, baseball, football, not the football like over there, but that football, because we call it football.
We have it real football, but it's fine.
Yeah.
So you guys call it soccer. Sorry.
yeah, soccer, yeah, bro. It's crazy, it's stupid, bro. But that's all that you're really exposed to, and that people like condition you to like go after.
Yeah.
So I remember I was in high school. They said, "Oh, we got a wrestling team." I'm like, "Oh shit, wrestling? Yeah, all right, let's do it." Man, little did I know, bro. I'm in there with
Olympic wrestling,
bro. I'm here doing this shit. I'm like, nah, this is not for me, man. Where's the pyro? Where's the big ass?
And she like coming into like training with like a ladder. Like, where do I jump off? Like,
yeah, bro, like it's crazy. So I didn't do much there. I played basketball in high school for a little bit. Then I went to college. I went to college for only did 1 year of college because my school went bankrupt. Fucking crazy. I went to a private college and went bankrupt twice. It was a very small school and it wasn't much to do, bro. So it was either I'm gonna take basketball very seriously. My school was Division II. Basketball coach, he was like, "Hey, listen, if you want to come out next year, because honestly, I have too many seniors, they're all gonna play. You're not gonna allow to burn. If you want to come out next year and play, we'll start working over the summer. We'll do something." Okay, cool, definitely understandable. And then I was like, "What about wrestling?" So went on Google, bro. I started looking up NBA D League tryouts. So for like the Knicks, the Nets, Philly, like anywhere that was relatively close to New York. Started looking up wrestling schools in New York, and only two places came up. Well, obviously, where I trained with Johnny Roz, wrestling, which was Woo, and I'm like, what the hell is a Woo? And then you had Hog, which is House of Glory, was by Amazing Red. I'm like, what the hell is a Hog? And so then the deciding factor was really like, it's not a knock to anybody or anyone's success what they have done. I grew up personally watching WWE.
Yeah.
I didn't know about indies. I didn't know about Japan. I didn't know about anything that wasn't on my TV every week. So I didn't find out about Impact TNA at the time. So I was like in 6th grade because of my teacher. So I went to Johnny Ross. He's a WWE Hall of Famer, bro. Yep. It's like that's the
I mean, look who he's trained as well.
Guy who's been there, who's
Dudley Boys, Taz, Tommy Dreamer, Big Cass, a recent star. Like his CV speaks for itself.
Yes, bro. Yes. So that kind of like came down to it. So then I went to Johnny, and Johnny is very, very old school. Like you're doing just roll for like a month, bro. You're learning how to roll up, roll down, side bump, back bump, face bump, all your fundamentals, bro, everything. And at the time, it was like, damn, I guess you could say it was a little frustrating, but not really, because like I loved it. Like I'm like, this is what I wanted to do. Like I had fun every time I went there, but it was so strict, bro. But it taught us like discipline and self-control and just all the stuff that you need, especially when going to indies. And then you're learning about life. Like it teaches you a lot of life lessons and how to be a man with stuff. So the thing with Johnny is that you can't do indie. So I was there for about 3 years training with him.
Yeah.
You can only do Johnny Rod shows, school shows. That's it. He doesn't like when you go out there and try and come back because obviously there's egos, there's
Hmm.
bad habits out there and stuff. So, he doesn't know how exactly you're going to respond to it. Um, I stayed there. I was light heavyweight champion there for over 2 years. I think 3 years. I always forget now because the pandemic messed me up. I was the first dual champion there, bro. I had the North American title and the light heavyweight championship for 8 months. Uh, Longest reigning light heavyweight champion ever. And then the pandemic happened and everything shut down in New York. So it was kind of like, all right, well, what are we gonna do? Myself, PJ, Jacko, Face, like we was all champions at Johnny's. Like we were all his champions, bro. So it's like, we're kind of like the foundation of, but we see people get opportunities, bro. You'll see AEW Dark, and you got a lot of local guys who's been out here and now they're on AEW. They're doing stuff there. Or even back when Evolve was around, bro. Like you couldn't do like seminars and stuff like that. So we missed out on a lot of opportunities. I'll definitely say that. And then it came to a point where it's like, listen, like this is my career. We got to make a decision because if not, we're gonna get left behind. And then we all collectively came together one day, like, all right, well, we're gonna do this. And we've all been on the indies now for a year, for over a year now, because PJ debuted in March. I was April, and the Faces ones were May. So we all came out like right after each other, and then we just been putting down the work to be Takeover, as you see.
Takeover. No, I like that though. That's pretty cool. The fact that you sort of were not just put together randomly on the indies, you actually knew each other, because of the school, and you put your heads together, made that decision, which is a brave decision, because at the same time, do we continue doing, even though he's giving us guidance and he's it means well, but at the same time, you want to go out there, you want to learn things and explore, and I can understand two sides, if that makes sense.
Yeah, bro, and especially now, because like I said, he's very old school and times have changed. Like social media is such a big tool, bro. Like even you, bro, like you taking the time to invite me on your platform and have me on here, I'm very thankful for that because now you get me exposure to an audience that's never seen me before. Was like, okay, I like some of this guy. Maybe I want to watch him, or maybe I hate him, but let me watch his ass.
if they're Ron Hunt fans, then maybe.
Exactly, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of those situations where it's like you're using the resources that's there with you, bro.
Yeah.
Like literally, bro, there's so many people that I'm literally the same shows with every weekend, then they end up on AEW or they got signed. Like Austin Theory was out here in New York all the time doing the Evolve shows, bro. And now he's missing the bank. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. But it just shows you that, like you're on the right path, stick to like who you are. Like it's just not your time yet. Be patient. Like move at your own pace because like you can't get discouraged and angry at other people and like because everybody got their own story, bro. Everybody.
What was the best advice that was given to you by Johnny Rodz? Something that sort of you take with you to this day that you just can't erase, and then you would actually forward it on to someone that wants to get in the business as well.
So he says it's called professional wrestling. He says the wrestling is two parts for being a professional and a wrestler. Wrestling is only done in the ring, but being professional is inside and out the ring. So you gotta know how to conduct yourself, be a pro at all times. Come in the locker room, shake hands, how you do, introduce yourself, help out however way that you can. Never really have an ego. So it just really like being a pro, just being a professional. Like that's the biggest advice that's always stuck with me once he like broke it down for me, and I always tell people the same thing.
Yeah.
And then for my own personal experiences, like when you're new, just shut up, just be quiet and listen.
Yeah.
I got in trouble because like I was trying to do too much too fast. And it all came from a good place, but it's like you gotta slow down because the psychology and how wrestling works, bro, is so different from the real world. Because a lot of things that work out there don't work in here. And you gotta know like how to work around it, how to move around it, how to carry yourself, how to do a lot of things. So there's definitely that. But yeah, just being a professional, man.
One thing that stands out about you and Takeover as well, which I'll get into in a minute, is promos. And I feel like people that are kind of new into the business kind of forget it's very important. It's a lost art, in my opinion, in modern wrestling.
Yeah.
I mean, with what to you makes a good promo?
So I think just being real, bro. So like when we were at Johnny's, you didn't have a character. You just went out there and you worked. You just went out there and there was no characters, nothing like that. So I would cut the bare bones base ass promo like, hey, on January 3rd, come on down to Gleason's gym. Doors open at 6, show starts at 7:30. Be there. Like that type of stuff, bro.
Yeah, like
Like,
happy go lucky.
yeah,
Come
bro.
Jimmy.
Bro, I hate that shit so much, bro. So much. But then it clicked for me. Like my very first promo that like clicked for me, bro. I got it on my YouTube. I used to do this thing called Sunday Service. And it was kind of like I think the first one was like respect. Second one was like say my name and then like figure out who I am. Like I use all the stuff that like was really bothering me, bro.
Yeah.
And then I just brought it out. Like, a lot of people say my name wrong. At the time, I was known as Jay Boujii. Boujii being that we was all big ass New Japan fans at the time at Leeson, so we all just dub each other like different, just I don't know, just for fun. And then like Boujii just stuck at the time. But no matter what, Johnny called me Little John. No matter what, bro, he will always call me that. And people would call me Boujii, but I'm like, nah, my name's not Boujii, it's Boujii. So I'm like, whatever. Then it came one day where it was like, yo, maybe your name needs to be Boujii. Like when people hear the Boujii, what do they think of? Someone that's cocky, someone that's stuck up.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
But like all that type of thing. So it was very easy for me to translate that and show it because in real life, bro, I'm mad sarcastic. I'm an asshole. Like my sense of humor is very jerk-like. So I'll do things that are purposely piss you off to get a reaction, something like that. I like jewelry. That's why I wrestle in my chain from time to time if I don't forget it. I like photography, so I do a lot of different things. Like I shoot all my own promos. Like we all shoot all our own promos.
Oh, nice.
We'll meet up every week if we can, and we'll do like 5 promos, bro. So we just have the shit done so that way.
Do you do the editing as well?
So I'm not an edit type of guy. I don't have the patience for it, bro.
Yeah.
PJ, I got this guy named Jesse LeBone. That man, bro, like he made the Takeover logo, bro.
That is a sweet logo. I was going to point out when I was going to talk about Takeover, but it's sweet. That is,
bro. That's what I'm saying.
By the way, if someone wants to purchase one, where can they buy it from?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Pro Wrestling Tees. Yes, please go there. Link is in my bio. Thank you very much.
There you go.
But what I was gonna say, yeah, like he does all my t-shirt, does all my promos, like he does all my gear, bro. Like he designs my gear. Now I just send it out to get it like actually made by gear maker. So Jesse's definitely a guy that does that. But we like to do a lot of things in-house. Like we don't really go like to external people just because like Jesse is an amazing guy, bro. Like he could edit the shit out of anything, bro. He could do anything, bro. Even when it comes to like my music, he helps me with that. So if we got a platform, I'm gonna make sure my man's is on, bro. Like we got him to the point where he does graphics for multiple independents out here. And everybody's like, yo, like who is this? Where'd you get it done? Like, nah, go to Jesse, go to Jesse, go to Jesse. So we all just help each other, bro.
Yeah, no, that's best, man. I like that. That's pretty cool. I forgot you did the music as well. In terms of the music, I want to know sort of just a bit in terms of who are some of your favorite artists, like when you have to sort of work out and play yourself.
Growing up, it's crazy out here. We got a little thunderstorm going on. But
yeah, that's loud.
favorite, yeah, bro, that's just wild. My favorite rapper when I was younger was 50 Cent. Like I love 50 Cent, bro. I loved him. That was absolutely
amazing.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. And then like recently, like the guy that got me to start rapping was Pop Smoke. Like yesterday was his birthday too.
Yeah, I saw that.
Lady, rest in peace. Pop Smoke was a guy that, and he also hosts with me when it comes to wrestling too. Like you watch any of his videos, bro, he's having fun. The energy is amazing. He's always smiling. He's laughing. Like he's doing something. It's like during the pandemic, that was kind of hard for me because he obviously died during there. But I'm an entertainer, bro. I like to perform for people. Performance, so in a way, I was kind of like studying like how he moved, how he did stuff, bro. Like I'd watch his concerts, bro. The very few that he had, bro, I'd watch. I'd just see how he moves, how he controls the crowd and everything. It's like I like that. And like one of my goals, bro, that it sucks that it can't happen. Like I wanted him to perform a theme song for me. I wanted him to perform at WrestleMania for me. Like I was dead set on meeting this man, chopping up with him. Like, yo, listen, bro, I'm a huge fan of yours. Let's work. And then obviously that can't happen.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do music. So he was a very heavy influence on me in music. Also, King Von. King Von was a guy that unfortunately passed away as well. He was a guy that had no intentions on rapping, bro. He just did it, and then like he's one of the best ever. And that was kind of like for me, where I had no intention on rapping, but I hated WWE theme songs. I think they all sucked. So I'm like,
the modern ones, they're fucking awful.
Yeah, bro.
Horrendous.
I hate him, bro. So I'm like, no, I'm gonna do my own thing. So Pop influenced me, King Von influenced me. So
Hmm.
those are like two guys that like, I try to bring those together, and then I show it in my wrestling as well too. So that's kind of like those guys. Obviously, I
Mm.
like other dudes like Eminem, Future, all those guys. When
Yeah.
it comes down to like the people who heavily like influenced me was 50 Cent, Pop, and Von.
Nah, sweet. Man. One of my mates who listens to this podcast are obsessed with Pop Smoke. So the fact that it's been mentioned on this podcast, I think that's the first time is going to love that.
Bro,
So keep your ears out for that one, mate. So I won't say his name, but yeah. I want to ask about your debut, your official wrestling debut, because you mentioned about your mum coming to shows. Was your mum or do you have any
yeah.
friends or family at your first show? Also, how do you think it went?
So my very first show, like literal very first show, bro, I didn't know I was wrestling. So I just started training like that week, literally that week before they had a show. I had no idea, bro. My first show was in La Boom, one of the biggest places for lucha libre and Mexican wrestling
Hmm.
out here in New York City. So at the time I was working at Nike, bro. So like, hey, I'm gonna come by after work because I was still working weekends. Like I didn't know the game yet, bro. So I get to the show, I get there a little late. So I'm like, all right, Johnny, like, okay, like, what can I do? Because I thought I was gonna ref or just be there, right? Man, this guy looks at me. He's like, all right, so what's your name? I'm like, John. He's like, what do your friends call me? I'm like, oh, they call me John. What you mean? So then he was like, all right, we're gonna call you Little Johnny. You're in the Battle Royal. I said, what? I'm in the Battle Royal. I'm like, what you mean? And then, bro, I actually got to do a picture because there's like a trend going around, but like your first your gear now,
Yeah.
bro. I was in that ring with Nike basketball shorts. My hair was still short as shit too, bro. Had Nike basketball shorts, compression tight underneath, and like my Jordan 31s or 32s, whatever my work uniform was at that time, that's what I debuted in wrestling with. And then PJC, this is the first time I with him. He looks at me, he's like, what the fuck? I'm like, bro, I didn't know. He's like, ah, shit. Yo, bro, he grabs a mad wrist tape, bro. He's taping me up all the way to like right about here, bro. Like, I was like one of the most bullshit extra Mortal Kombat wrestlers ever, bro. So that's how me and PJ kind of got associated with each other, was there. But
Yeah.
I think my mom was there, one of my boys was there. Like a lot of people came out that like at that time. So of course, when you first start, people's always come, but then as time goes on, a lot of people fall
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
So I got like my core set of people that's always there. But yeah, man, that was the shits. That was the shits, man.
Literally finished work. Yeah, I'll jump in the ring. Yeah, tie me up. Oh, that's quality,
Bro.
man. Oh man, that's awesome. So I'm just thinking about like you taping up and finishing work, but I've actually finished work myself, so that's why my shirt's got an iron. But who cares about me? I want to about takeover.
Trust you much better than me. Much better than how I was my first time. Don't worry.
We're going to talk about takeover, the stable faction. How would you describe takeover? I mean, would you say it's more than a faction? It's more than a stable. It's the brotherhood in a way.
Honestly, because I was just watching yeah, nah, yeah, that definitely a brother because we definitely fight and argue like all the time with each
Mhm.
other. Like I can't stand PJ. He pisses me off, bro. PJ is just such a wrestler, bro.
Yeah,
He gets so mad, bro. Then Jacob is loud and annoying. Then Face, he always disappears. You cannot ever find Face, bro. I swear to God, you can't find him. We'll be about to go out the curtain. We look back. Where the fuck is Face? Oh shit, why you asking me that? You know I don't know where he's at. Oh damn, my music hit. Now I gotta go through the curtain. Then somehow he still pops up. Don't know how he does it, but he does it. But Takeover, bro, I honestly I believe we're the most entertaining thing out here, bro.
mm.
Like I was watching the show, the IWA show we just had this weekend. I think I might have sent you the link,
Mhm.
bro. Like from beginning to end, we're just entertaining, bro. We're
Yeah.
hilarious. Like I have a good time watching myself back. Like Jocko texted me and he was like, yo, bro, look at, he sent me mad different clips. I'm like, yo, why did we do that? What is wrong with us? Like, what are we doing?
But you'll
But I definitely love
entertain
all those
yourself at the
guys.
same time. It's like, what the fuck? But that's great.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. We pop ourselves, bro. It's so funny. But yeah, nah, those guys are definitely my brothers. I love them. I think I've been calling Jacko Jacob this whole time. He's gonna kill me for that. He hates when I do that. But it's like we're a set of guys who have like the same mindset and we all want the same thing and we all want to be number one. And we know that you can't do it alone, but at the same time, it's like if it comes down to me and PJ being number one, we'll fight each other. Comes down to me and Jocko being in a room. We'll fight each other. Face and PJ, they'll fight each other. Jocko and Face, they'll fight each other. We've all fought each other.
But that's like family, though. You know, it's natural, isn't it? You fight with each other, but you love each other at the same time.
That's what I'm saying.
That is literally like it is.
Yes.
One last question, and I think you'll like this one. It doesn't have to be wrestling related. It's sort of my famous question I ask everyone. If you can pick 3 guests for your dream dinner party, historical, it doesn't have to be real, fictional characters, anything. 3 guests, you're the host. Who would you pick and why?
Oh, off rip, I'm picking Stone Cold, bro. You see how he be sit up? Yeah, bro. He'll be like, all right, it's 2022, May 20th, Boujii, Rev, Bodega Street Fight. Now, I never heard of it. First time ever. What's going through that? Like, that shit there, bro, be killing me. He be doing that.
Crocs? What?
Yeah, bro. All that, bro. So, that definitely Austin. Who else would I have on there? Pop, if I could have Pop Smoke. You feel me? If I could have Pop on there. And then the third person, it kind of dawned on me today. I would say Sasha Banks. I like how she bets on herself and like she
knows her worth.
Bro, she knows her worth, bro. And it's like a lot of times, like, I'm the guy, bro, who was like, I know how much takeover's worth. I know how much we worth. Like, I'm telling people, like, nah, we gotta charge this much. Like, nah, bro, let's not charge. I'm like, why not? They're gonna pay it. This is a business at the end of the day, bro. Like, we gotta make sure we make our own dollar too. Like, we're all for the fans. I'm all for the fans. I'm all for the community, the family, everything, bro. But
you want to get paid as well,
day, bro. Exactly, bro. Exactly. So it's like, I love how, like, if it's not right, she not doing it, and that's really how I am person too. Like, if the business don't make sense, then I don't have to do this. I feel like there's like this bullshit etiquette in wrestling where it's like you gotta smile and just take shit. It's like you shouldn't have to do that. Like, of course, if you pay your dues 100%, but respect me as a person. You know, some people may not like that I said that. Some people may like it, but it's just how I feel, honestly, bro. And it's like I respect and I commend Sasha on that, bro.
So
like,
people are, she's charging 10,000 for an appearance at like a convention. They do realize she's gonna the promoter, whoever organizing it, is gonna get that back like that straight away, plus what they're gonna earn anyway.
Bro, look, I just at River City Wrestling Convention, right? And the names on there were crazy, bro. The money the Hardy Boys brought in just by themselves, bro, they got all their bread. The Hardys brought in so much bread, bro. The New Age Outlaws, so it's like they're paying this up front. These promoters and conventions get all that money back, bro. All of it.
Exactly. I think people forget how business works. I think they're like, oh no, think how like business is not just paying her. She turns up and they lose money. That's not how it works, you idiots. Sorry, it was when people like spam mouth Sasha. I respect her. You know, I think does she have an attitude? Maybe. Does she know her worth? Yeah. And is she really good? Yes, she is. So, and I like that you sort of have that mentality as well. Like, okay, maybe we want this sort of amount, but we know we're worth it. So I respect that. I really do.
Yeah.
But so we've got Sasha Banks, Pop Smoke, and Stone Cold Steve Austin for your dream party. I love that, man.
That's interesting.
Might have to make a thumbnail.
Bro, that dynamic is crazy.
That's wicked, man. So as we come to the end of this podcast, last question. Where can the fans, listeners find you on social media?
Yes, sir. So it is J Boujii everywhere. That is JBOUJII, 2 eyes, always 2 eyes, always. I'm on TikTok. I'll be on TikTok now, so I'm trying to get into that. I don't dance though. I don't dance, but I'm on there. I'm on there because my girl would tell me to be on there all the time. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere. Definitely hit me up for anything, y'all. If y'all want to play some Call of Duty, I was actually playing right before we got on, bro. Like, you feel me? Right there.
Nice. Any gamers out there, Call of Duty? Hit up, J Boujii.
Yeah, man. Duty, 2K, anything, man. We could definitely kick it and chop it up. I have been streaming. I'm on my way to try and become an affiliate on Twitch right now. So J Boujii on Twitch as well. I typically start around 8 p.m.-ish because I'm never on time for stuff. So 8 p.m.-ish. That's on like Tuesdays. Not today, maybe today, but really Tuesdays though. But you know, thank you for having me on, bro. I definitely appreciate you letting me come on your platform and just chop it up with you and just talk. Because I've definitely been one of the funner ones that I've done. You
Cheers,
know,
man.
I try to always just come on here, give you guys good content,
Mm.
good stuff to speak about. It's seamless and easy as hell, bro. Asked me the first time I ever got like, what would my podcast be like? And I think I'm gonna try to work on that point too.
Yeah.
But definitely thank you guys, Boujii everywhere, man. I appreciate y'all. You can't coming out there soon. Trust.
All right, mate. When you come down, we have to link up. Thank you for the kind words as well. I try to keep it free flowing and keep it chilled and relaxed, not too serious. But thank you for coming on. For everyone that's listening, let me try that again. For everyone that's listening to this podcast, there's going to be more episodes of What You Call It podcast coming up very soon. Keep an eye out. If you can, like, subscribe to the channel, that'd be much appreciated. So I can continue producing awesome content like I have done with this episode with my man Boujii, and buy some Crocs and play him on Twitch. But for now,
sir.
For now, everyone, take care. Hello there. I've got a special announcement for my next guest.
Hi, my name is JPR, and you're listening to the What You Call It podcast.
You heard.